I'm building a Pokemon business from scratch, and I'm starting with $0. Come join me on my journey. Oh my gosh. What's up? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time we have the Japan vlog. Before we get started, I am planning to do a giveaway. Yes, a giveaway. So at 100 subscribers, I will be giving away this PSA 10 Togepi, Igglybuff, and Cleffa GX tag team card for free. So in order to win this giveaway, obviously we need to reach 100 subscribers first. So if you are not subscribed, you must be subscribed to the channel. Second, comment your favorite Pokemon down below. Third, follow me on my Instagram. It's on the pinned comment of this video or in the description. I know it's not much, but I will be giving away this card for free, plus free shipping to whoever wins the giveaway, mainly because I just wanted to thank you guys for the amount of support that you have given me so far. Currently, I am at 75 subscribers, and personally, I did not expect this many people to subscribe to my channel just off of the first video. I honestly believed that I thought I was gonna get 1 or 2 views just from me and my wife. I just wanted to thank you guys for the growth that this channel has seen so far. So as a little thank you, I do want to give this slab out for free because I was planning to sell this card. So instead, I thought it would be better to just give it to one of you guys. So thank you so much for the support. Hopefully you guys keep watching the videos, and I will be announcing the winner of the giveaway on Instagram, mainly because I don't know how to randomize my YouTuber subscribers because I don't know how to see the list of who's subscribed and who's not. So anyway, yeah, let's get to the Japan vlog. So the day my wife and I landed, the first thing we did after dropping our stuff at the Airbnb, we grabbed a quick bite to eat. And we just got back to our Airbnb. We did a couple shopping, got a lot of stuff at GU, but the main thing is that we stopped by a card shop called Crown, and these are the cards that I picked up today. So I picked up this Pikachu SR right here for 29.80 yen. I have a want list that I created before I came here, and this Pikachu was on the want list with the SIR as well. So it was easy for me to do a comp, and I saw 29.80, and usually this card goes for like 23 to like $30, and 29.80 yen is around $18 right now. So thought this was an easy pickup. The centering, like everything about this card is super clean. And then cool story about this is that this card was on display in the behind the window, and I asked to see both of these cards. He asked if my favorite Pokemon was Pikachu, and I said yes. And he was like, oh, okay, I have 3 more of these in the back if you would like to purchase them as well. So he just added on 3 more. And so we ended up with these 5 cards right here. The one I'm most excited about is this one right here. Because if this comes back in a 10, this could easily sell for $80 to $90 on eBay, while these could sell to around $35 to $40. On Friday, I didn't do anything Pokemon related, so if you don't care, you can skip to this point in the video. After a good night's rest, after a long flight, of course, we had to hit the famous Japanese 7-Eleven for breakfast. But after that, we headed to a place called the Samurai and Ninja Museum, where we learned how to swing a sword. The next day, on Saturday, this was probably one of the busiest days of the trip. So after breakfast, the first thing we did was head to Asakusa to visit Sensoji Temple. I highly recommend coming here in the morning because when we went around lunchtime, it was absolutely packed. And since we were visiting for New Year's, people here were doing last-minute visits to the temple. After that, we stayed around Asakusa to show the wife around, and since we were close by, later that night we got to finally stop over Akihabara to quickly go over a couple shops before they closed. It's the next day, and we are out here in Akihabara. We are trying to rush right now because it's about 6:45 and a lot of these card shops close around 8. We're gonna try and hit up one store called Mini, and then after Mini, we're just gonna try and breeze through, and then we're gonna hit up another shop called C Labo, which is another 10-minute walk from where Mini is. Yeah, we're currently in a rush right now because I just left my wife at a mall, and I left her in a cafe, so. Oh, it's closed. No, what? Okay, first store I tried and it's freaking closed. Nice. Damn. All right, we're at C Labo. So right now I'm just trying to figure out or see any of the cards that I have on my want list in here. I'm also really interested in this 151 Charizard right here. Apparently it's damaged. So I might take a look and see. And then they also have the other Pikachu that I picked up yesterday as well. That says it's damaged, so I might ask to see that as well. So that first one was a fail. The Pikachus that I looked at was unfortunately the top of the card. The edges were no good, like they were clearly bent. And then the ultra rare Pikachu, there was something on the surface that was on the card, but I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not. It looked like some specks on the face of the Pikachu, but I don't know if that was supposed to be on there. But now we're going to the C Labo upstairs in this building. I don't even know what floor it's on, to be honest. Oh, this one's closed. This store called Magi is closed. I was hoping it'd be open, but I guess we'll go to the C Labo upstairs. They have a couple Mewtwo's and Pikachu's that I want to check out, but damn it. Okay. All right, we absolutely struck out on any of the stores that we went into today. All of the displays were either half empty or all the remaining cards in the display shelves were overpriced as heck. So we were just unlucky today. Like the one store that we wanted to go into was closed, and then all of the other stores that I went into were either overpriced or just didn't have enough cards for me to look at. But I'm currently walking back to my wife. Hopefully she's not mad at me. Then the following day was probably the day we picked up the most cards. First, we went to Team Labs. If you're visiting Japan, I highly recommend that you visit this place. This wasn't my first time, but since I last visited, they changed a lot of the exhibits inside. After eating lunch, we visited our first card shop of the day. So we're outside the first shop, and it opens up at 11, and me and my wife woke up really early today because we're a bit jet lagged. Bought a couple things already from the Pokemon Center, a couple plushies, and now we're gonna check this out. First store, and then the other stores open up at 1 p.m. So, all right, so we just got our first card right here. We bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. Spent 137 on everything. Bought this for 150 yen, which is basically $1. Bought more of these Pikachus for 400 yen. We bought these 2 days ago for 580 yen, so a lot cheaper. Well, not a lot cheaper, but cheaper than what we bought it for 2 days ago, so happy about that. This is the big pickup. We finally picked up the ultra rare Pikachu for 6,400 yen, and online these are going for 60 bucks, like 55 to 60 bucks. But over here we got these for 40, and we pretty much picked up this also. This Charizard, I think we paid a little bit overpriced because these go for 30 to like 28 to $30, but we paid about $35 on this. So oh well, first haul of the day. Hopefully all of these come back as a 10, and we'll go to the next store, and then later tonight I'll show you the rest of the haul. But for $137, I am not mad at all. Alright, so currently I'm looking at this Mewtwo V-Star. I picked one up for 200 yen less, or probably 500 yen less, since we were able to get the tax-free. And I'm also looking at is this Detective Pikachu promo, and these 3 promos, and these Arceus promos. I made this Unagaba. The one concern I have about this Detective Pikachu is that it's a little off-centered, but it is worth looking at. And then these Unagabas, not too sure. Looking good, looking good. We definitely have to keep track of my price, or how much I'm paying for it, but 12,000 yen down the drain, but also seems worth it. We're gonna go meet my wife now, and yeah, see you guys later back home. All right, we are back home at our Airbnb, and today has been even more exhausting than yesterday, mainly because I was wearing the wrong shoes. So if you're ever planning to visit Japan, definitely wear the right shoes, because my feet are dying. And for our first purchase of the night, we bought something to try and refresh the soles of our feet, and hopefully this works out. For the first day, we came out with 5 cards, and then yesterday we came out with no cards. Today we started the day with 5 cards, and now we are ending the day with 30 cards. We had a good haul today. We basically were very lucky. We saw a bunch of cards that were on the list and other cards that we thought were a great price. For the first part, we bought this Eevee, this cute Eevee deck box that's holding all of our cards right now that we have bought. And then we also bought this Pikachu card box as well, to hold more cards that we buy. And then for the other miscellaneous purchase, we bought this cute Snorlax and this Pikachu that's sleeping right on his tummy. I love it. And then we have another Sleepy. And then we have a Cyndaquil. And then we have this one. We call him Biscuit. And then we have this one. This is just a shiny Rayquaza that I thought would be cool for our background back at home. For the most part, that's part of the miscellaneous haul. And the first card is this Pikachu SR. It's the same Pikachu that I picked up the first day. They were selling it for the same price. And then for the next card, I I don't know if I overpaid for this card or whatever, but this is a card that was on my list, which is the Mewtwo V-Star Universe. I got it for 3,700, but again, I got it for tax-free, which took off 300 yen. For the third and final shop that we hit, we picked up these two Pikachus. These two Pikachu promos that are still in the packaging. And we got these for 680 yen, which is around like $4 or $3 or $4. And then I also picked up these two Arceus for 380 yen, which is about like $2. For the next card, I definitely overpaid for this card. Maybe it's the Unagaba Pikachu. I've been wanting this card as well. Even before I got into Pokemon cards, I saw this card on Instagram or something, and I really like the artwork because it's just silly. And then the next card and the final card is this Detective Pikachu. The only concerning part is that it is a little off center. It's definitely 60-40, but hopefully whoever is grading it will side with me. But yeah, that is my haul for now. This has been the biggest haul of the entire trip so far, but the rest of my family come to Japan in a couple days, and I plan not to be spending that much time looking at Pokemon cards, so I'm trying to make the best of my time that I have right now until they come here. And yeah, unfortunately that wraps up the Japan vlog. Like I said earlier in the video, I felt very uncomfortable trying to record in public, mainly because recording in public is very strict in Japan. So every shop that I went into that I planned on recording, I had to ask one of the employees if I could record, and I just didn't feel comfortable enough to keep asking every single time I went into a shop. And also because I just didn't want the stress of feeling the pressure that I needed to record a video every single time I went to go card shop. So from there, I stopped recording most of the trip. And in fact, like, me and my friend met up in Japan for one day before we had to fly out to the Philippines. And that day was probably one of the busiest and most expensive day of the trip for me. I probably spent around $800 just buying a bunch of cards from different shops, going around Akihabara for the entire day, and then jumping around Tokyo just to hit as many shops as possible with my friend. And I just didn't feel like taking out my camera every single time to record something. So yeah, for the rest of the trip, me and my family met up. We went to Yokohama Bay to watch the fireworks for New Year's. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! And honestly, that was probably one of the best things I've done so far in Japan. I've been to Japan plenty of times, and this is probably the second time I'm probably celebrating New Year's outside of America. So this was pretty memorable, and this is the first New Year's I spent with my wife. I'm just blessed enough to be able to go to Japan and experience New Year's with my wife. So yeah, after that we went to Mount Fuji. I rented a car and I drove my family out to Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever visited on my travels. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire trip. So we had a $1,000 budget there in Japan to spend on cards, and we were able to spend the entire budget. And surprisingly enough, we didn't go over budget. We spent roughly around $1,000, give or take. And yeah, I'm super happy with my purchase. Obviously, I'm back in America, and I've been back for a while now, and those cards are currently sitting at PSA. It's been over a month since we submitted them to PSA, and they're still sitting there. So yeah, currently we're waiting for those PSA submissions to return, and I will obviously make a video of that. This is my first big PSA submission. I have submitted 2 cards so far, and they've both gotten a PSA 10, but this is the first time I'm sending out a entire bulk sub to PSA. So I'm excited for that, because if we are able to get a lot of those cards back in a PSA 10, there is a lot of value held on those cards. So yeah, we have a lot of plans for the channel. After we receive those cards, we plan on doing a lot of shows here, either locally or we're going to different states. But yeah, currently we're just waiting for those cards to come back in so that we can set out the plan afterwards. So yeah, if you enjoyed this vlog, please like and subscribe, and please do not forget, I am doing a giveaway once we reach 100 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe down below and comment your favorite Pokemon. You will not be able to enter the giveaway unless you do both and follow my Instagram either on the pinned comment or in the description, okay? Those are the 3 requirements. It's not that hard. And yeah, thank you guys so much for the support so far, and I'll see you guys later.